Good morning. We're here today to commence the launch of the 2020 Winter Fire Safety Campaign for ACT Fire and Rescue and the Emergency Services Agency. The campaign we do every year, and it's just a highlight to the community some of the things that we'd like to remind them in respect of what they can do to help themselves, to help us around the home in respect of fire safety. And those such things as checking your electrical appliances to make sure they're in service, make sure there's no frayed cables, and make sure they're in good working order and safe to use. We also like to encourage people to make sure that they've got a home evacuation plan in the event that they do need to have an escape from their house in the event that something does actually happen.
So today we saw a simulated fire in reference to a candle lit against a curtain. There was no accelerants used for this demonstration today. It was actually the candle itself onto the curtain. And as you can see, within 30 seconds it got well within 400 degrees. Within 60 seconds it was well within 1,000 degrees. So the demonstration itself was actually cut short due to the heat within the shipping container itself. Currently the fire's what we deem as out. The shipping container is still 200 degrees inside the compartment. So the key message here is to prepare. So if you do have a candle lit, don't put it near anything flammable. If it's sitting on top of a desk, make sure you have a glass or some type of container underneath it, so a plate underneath it. If the hot wax drips onto it, so it stays within that compartment.
Can hot wax be the cause of a fire?
If it falls onto the appropriate material, so a linen top curtain or anything linen like a top of a tabletop runner, something like that, yes it could.
How typical was today's demonstration of the fires that you're called out to in Canberra homes?
I'm led to believe we had two curtain fires or candle fires lit, started a house fire in the last month. So as we say, prepare. If you do walk out of the room and come back in and it is on fire, our saying is get out and stay out and call 000.
Do you think that it's common knowledge for people to sort of know just how quickly a fire can spread like that?
I'd say no. It's common knowledge within the fire service, but this is hence of the education process we're going through now, just to inform people of how quick some of the materials you do have in your house or how flammable they actually are if it is exposed to a naked flame.
What about candles that are in those glass containers when they're down to their very last bit of wick? What danger they pose?
Again, inside a confined container or a recognised container that they actually sit in, they're quite safe, but it's the surroundings around it.
Are there any other major causes? So we've got curtains and things like that, but people putting their clothes too close to a heater and that sort of stuff? Yeah,
one of the other campaigns we're going to follow on through the Winter Fire Safety Campaign we started is having flammable materials, i.e. clothes on a dry air dryer, too close to a dryer, so 1 metre within the heater, away from your heater. The other things we're looking at as well in particular is overloading your power boards. So power boards do have safety features on them, but when it overloads and the plastic or the moulding around the power cords catch on fire, it will start into a house fire.